Lepke Buchalter, a notorious American mobster and co-founder of Murder Incorporated, met a grim fate in the annals of organized crime. This video delves into the circumstances surrounding Buchalter's death, exploring the events leading up to his demise and the legacy he left behind. Capture and conviction. After years of eluding the grasp of law enforcement, Buchalter's luck finally ran out. In 1939, he was apprehended by federal agents and charged with various crimes, including labor racketeering, extortion, and conspiracy to commit murder. Despite his efforts to evade justice, Buchalter faced a high-profile trial that would ultimately seal his fate. The trial and sentencing. In 1940, Buchalter was found guilty on multiple charges. The most significant among them was the charge of conspiracy to murder. Witnesses testified against him, detailing his involvement in numerous contract killings orchestrated by Murder Incorporated. The jury's decision left Buchalter with no recourse, and he was sentenced to death by electrocution. Imprisonment at Sing. Following his conviction, Buchalter was incarcerated at Sing Correctional Facility, a maximum security prison known for its strict environment. He was confined to death row, awaiting his execution. Despite his incarceration, Buchalter's influence within the criminal underworld did not vanish entirely, as he still commanded respect and fear from his former associates. Final hours. On March 4, 1944, the day of his execution, Lepke Buchalter faced his fate. Strapped into the electric chair, Buchalter met his end as the switch was flipped, causing a surge of electricity to course through his body. His death marked the end of one of the most notorious mob figures of his time. Legacy and impact. Lepke Buchalter's demise left a notable void in the world of organized crime. As co-founder of Murder Incorporated and a ruthless leader, his name was synonymous with violence and fear. His downfall sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld, serving as a reminder that no one is untouchable or beyond the reach of justice. Investigation into Murder Incorporated. Buchalter's death also marked a turning point for law enforcement agencies. With his execution, the authorities intensified their efforts to dismantle Murder Incorporated and prosecute its members. Testimonies from former associates and witnesses, including former hitmen, contributed to numerous convictions and the eventual dissolution of the notorious criminal syndicate. End of an era. The execution of Lepke Buchalter marked an end to a dark chapter in the history of organized crime. His death further solidified the demise of Murder Incorporated and punctuated a shifting landscape within the criminal underworld. While his legacy remains a chilling reminder of the violence and power wielded by the likes of Buchalter, it also represents a triumph for law enforcement in their relentless pursuit of justice. Conclusion. Lepke Buchalter's death signaled the conclusion of a life defined by violence and criminality. His capture, trial, and eventual execution brought an end to his reign of terror and signified a significant victory for law enforcement. The fall of Buchalter served as a reminder that no individual, no matter how powerful, could escape the consequences of their actions. His life and death remain as enduring reminders of the relentless pursuit of justice and the unwavering commitment to dismantling organized crime.